Yeah, what it do, man? It's your boy, my Beezy badass, Mr. Yeah. And you are now tuned in to Nolazine. Let go.
Alright, so tell the world where you from.
Originally born and raised Wisconsin, Racine, Wisconsin. But I reside in Atlanta, ATL, big ATL, Southside boy.
So like, you know, like moving from like Wisconsin to Atlanta. Yeah, but how that was, you know, that's a big culture shock.
When I moved to Atlanta embraced. Like, I took off less than like 3 months in Atlanta. From like my whole career performing, rapping, all that in Wisconsin wasn't really going nowhere until I moved to Atlanta. Once I moved to Atlanta, I blew up like the World Trade Center. I mean, it's just that transition of coming from the Midwest and moving down south. Like I was raised in Tennessee, Trenton, Tennessee, so it wasn't nothing. I'm south. South is bled in me.
Gotcha. So you know, and with Atlanta, you know.
Like
they teach you something too.
Like Hollywood.
Yeah, I call it Black Hollywood. I call it Scam City. I call it.
Yeah, the biggest scammers in the world in Atlanta. Well, you
and motherfuckers will say your parking spot and don't even work there.
Oh no, you on a parking spot in Atlanta? There's two things that might happen. Either your car might get broke in, or you might have that boot on your shit in the quickness.
Every day you go in the club, you might get a fake bottle of liquor.
Oh yeah, they gonna have hot water in them. I know a couple clubs that do that in Atlanta, put water in their shit.
So you know, how long have you been like making music?
All together too damn long. Let's say too long. But industry wise, 13 years now. 13 years industry wise. 13
years. So like, how long you been rapping? Actually, before you got out, before you got into the industry.
I was singing before I was rapping.
Okay.
I was singing. I stopped singing and started engineering. Like one of the number one engineers in the world. Just recording. Then I had to focus on myself. I was an artist before being an engineer. You know, so just the engineering took off more. You know what I'm saying? I engineered for everybody in the world, from Boosie to T.I., T-Pain, Migos, to you name it. 98% of the industry I've engineered for.
So, but what made you like, you know what? But I'm about to stop. Well, I'm about to slow down with engineering, and I'm about to turn it back
focus
up.
on me?
Yeah.
I got a call from L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid said, you do so much for some of everybody and forget about yourself. So he was an artist before anything, so I need you to start focusing on that. And I just took it more serious now, but now it's more of just acting. This acting career is crazy.
Yeah.
I picked the acting.
Are you doing, independent, or you just
No, I'm
fully?
NCIS, Playing It Raw, new TV series we got right now. I'm on like 7 movies, 3 TV shows, 2 sitcoms. Yeah, I'm going crazy.
But you do it all, huh?
I'm going crazy.
If a jack of all trades?
Man, if it ain't, the one thing I'm trying to do everything I can.
If you got anything else in mind you trying to
do? Be a big director. I want to be a big director in movies.
Okay, gotcha.
But this acting, I love being an actor. Like, I'm trying to be Denzel Washington and all them. I'm coming. Denzel, I'm coming.
Gotcha. So, how did you come up and with your music name? I ain't gonna say rap name because you're
Mike Beezy. Mike Beezy came from childhood. My cousin, they came from Mike Bizzle. I got that name, you know, after he passed away. It used to be B-Easy, he used to call me. Then we changed it, just put Mike Beezy because my real name is Michael. So, and it just came from that. Like, I just took it serious. I took it serious. For real, for real.
Gotcha. So, you know, and with that being said, but like, what's an average day like for you?
Average day for me, schedule all fucked up. That's what average day for me. Work. I'm doing 13-hour days, 12, 13-hour days of filming. I barely get to the music like I normally do. Like, music right now is just like on the back burner somewhat, but it'll never leave because everybody be like, man, what's up with the next song? What's up with the new thing? What's the new project you working on? Or what you and Boosie got coming out? Or what y'all doing this? So it's just like, it ain't gonna stop at all. I try.
Yes, how did you actually meet Boosie?
How did I meet Boosie? This everybody asks about this. So my partner Tone the Goat. Tone the Goat is one of Boosie's head engineers. Tone the Goat was on Facebook one day and was like, I need some programs. Like me, I do all the software programs. I'm a computer tech like crazy. So I do all the programs and all. And I hit him up like, I got what you need. He like, pull up to my crib. So I pull up to his house, gave him what he needed. He was like, man, I might got a job for you in like a week or so. I'm like, all right, bet. So I was working at Office Depot at the time. And he called me on my lunch break and was like, it's a 504 number for you to get ready to call you, answer it. So they called, I'm like, who this? He was like, this Boosie. I hung up on him. I thought the nigga was playing on my phone. He called back like, nah, man, this Boosie badass, man. He say, man, you the computer, man. Man, pull up to my crib and, you know what I'm saying, get me right. I'm like, all right. So he had just got the house in Fayetteville. This right when he got out. It was just from beating at Death Row. This right when he got out. And I go to his house. I put all the programs on his computer. I reboot his computer. He had to leave to go shoot a video with the Migos. When he came back, he paid me. He was like, everything done? I'm like, yeah. He was like, what else you do? I'm like, I do music. He was like, play me some of your music. I played him on a single I had out at the time called Cookie Monster. And he listened to it. He's like, man, who your engineer? I'm like, me. He was like, come back. I've been with that man going on 15 years.
Gotcha.
Long time. I got a whole decade.
And so what's your craziest, Boosie story?
Ooh, too many. Too many. It's some that can't go on camera.
Right. Yeah, I got a story. I be like, man, hey, but I booked Boosie. Hey, but this how cool I got with his Uncle Heavy.
Uncle Heavy D.
Man, Boosie had the whole family on the stage in Mississippi for Jackson. It was like a GD weekend. It was like a GD weekend. This when he first came home.
This was before we got banned.
I don't know. Yeah, this is the first weekend in the club on. Kept on being on the stage with Boosie. and you know how that turned. I ain't gonna say fully well on the camera, but he just kept wanting to be up like in the middle, and it went left. I told him about that nigga.
Well, Big Ivan on stage moved him around.
Man, I don't know who that moved him. No, it was more him. It's security and all of them. Oh man, and security and everybody took a beating that night.
Oh no.
It was a long night that night, man. But shout out Boo, man.
Yeah.
That's my boy, man.
Dog. I love that nigga, man. He get on my nerves, bro.
Gotcha. So, do you have any brand new music or
the EP out right now, More Than Words. I hit number 2 behind Drake. That was crazy. I got a new single for you ready to drop soon called Sick and Tired. Just letting everybody know I ain't left. I'm back in it. You can't make me sit down for too long. It's a lot, man. We got coming up. Playing It Raw, new TV series right now with Joe Spike, Taylor Watts. It's crazy. I can't wait for y'all to see that. First episode drops July 25th on YouTube. It's just so much. Shows, tour, all type of shit.
Gotcha. So, being in the music industry for a while now, like what do you enjoy most about it and like what do you hate about it?
What do I hate about it? I don't get that time with my kids, with my family. I hate that. But they know what I'm doing it for. What I enjoy about it, just like meeting all the new fans and new people and new followers and everybody. Like, man, we proud of you, man. You study consistently. I just won an award for Rap Artist of the Year in Charlotte, and I don't even be in Charlotte. That was crazy. We just won it, a week ago? And I don't even be in Charlotte like that to win an award out there. Like, I'm like, it's crazy. But, I mean, I love everything that come with it, man. It's just, I asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama and them, they was on me, and I asked for it. But it's hard, bro. You lose your mind and train of thought of being in this industry because this industry really fucked up. Not gonna lie, like, we go through a lot just for being a target, for being an artist, or being a #1 engineer, or being a producer and all that. But people don't understand, like, we show y'all the good. We don't show y'all what's fucked up behind it.
Gotcha. So, that being said, there ever been a point in your music career, engineer career, when you just wanted to give up?
Yeah. After I lost my grandma, I went to a bad depression after losing my grandma. And I just feel like I ain't want to do no music no more. I ain't want to do nothing. Like, I ain't want to be around nobody, no anything. But I had to look at my kids. Like, I don't do this for me. I do this for them. You know what I'm saying? I got 6 kids, man. 3 boys, 3 girls. You know what I'm saying? And I do everything for them. My kids grown. My youngest is 12. But I do it for them. I got a grandchild now. You know what I'm saying? Got one on the way. So it's just like, man, I'm a whole pawpaw out here.
So, you know, having kids and being away from your kids, like, has there ever been like a point that, you know, like, man, I need to take a break and like spend time with my kids?
I've been trying to. It's just like right happening right now. As much as I can. So when I do catch it, like normally like a Monday would be my day off. I spend time with my daughter because she's the youngest in the house. So everybody else grown. Everybody else doing their thing and doing this. And my 17-year-old, she in Chicago. Then my boys, you know what I'm saying? I got 2, one in the Army, one in the Air Force, so they be gone and working. So yeah, it's just trying to get that time, man. And lately it's just been booked and busy. Booked and busy. But you know, I'm gonna be able to take it soon. I give it like a month or so where I can just be like, psh, let me sit and chill. I'm not comfortable right now. You know what I'm saying? Until I'm comfortable, that's when I can do that. Right now, I'm trying to get every dollar there is, take the R out of free, I cost a fee. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing else.
Gotcha. So, you know, being in a brand new industry now, you know.
Brand new.
Yeah, because, you know, things change. So you've been in the game over, like, you know, over 15 years.
Yeah, 16.
And so what you think changed? Like, you know, I can say what changed. Like, do you, like, I want you to tell me, I'm like, what you think is the difference, like the biggest difference from like when, back then when you had to sell your CD and like stream it, because like because I hear a lot of people actually complain like, man, I don't really see the money how I did.
Because of that.
Because you don't really understand the numbers.
The marketing behind you. You got to market yourself with this streaming shit. Like, that's for real. Putting ads, or paying for ads, or getting on this ad, or getting on that. Like, you got to, it's a lot of money that going to it. Like, before then, you got a hot song and that song going crazy. You get on the radio, do this, do that. That's what. But you have more substance in music. Now you can just say the most retarded shit in the world and that shit'll blow up. Like, people do the craziest things in the world as long as you got a TikTok or Instagram, that thing gonna go crazy. And I be looking like, but the song don't mean shit. Song ain't talk about nothing. This is what our kids listen to. This is what they following, and I'm just looking like I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I was Ride Wave before Ride Wave was even thought of. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about real pain music. Real, you know what I'm saying? You like Ride Wave is pain, but he got that from us. You know what I'm saying? And I love that nigga to death too. But he got to fix a couple things right now with us. But yeah, it's just like it got to make sense, man. With these having that platform, you got a platform where you can invest into yourself instead of trying to wait for somebody to come get you. And then that's the main thing artists don't do is listen. That's one thing they do not do is listen. If you listen and pay attention, a lot to go further in your career, further in your life, man. I had to get hit on my ass in order to see what really going on with the people putting money behind.
Gotcha. So, you know, being in New Orleans right now for Essence Weekend.
At home.
And so how has your experience been?
Good and boring at the same time. I mean, we ain't really get to do too much, you know what I'm saying? We got here a little late, went chill. We hit on Bourbon last night. Bourbon was lit. I ain't gonna count. Seen some weird and crazy shit. But, you know, I'm always out here, man. You know, I be in Baton Rouge all the time, so, you know what I'm saying? That's the Creole.
So I'm here from like a total person who never
been out here?
I actually never been there, but like didn't grow up in Louisiana. So like, what do you think the biggest difference is from like New Orleans and Baton Rouge?
Ooh, Baton Rouge ain't really thugging out there. Baton Rouge ain't no bunch of thugging out there for real. I don't compare to New Orleans. I love New Orleans. Don't get me wrong. I get to do more stuff here and see more things and feel more safe in certain things. But be honest, hey, that'd be all for you.
So I think it's the thing about who you're around.
Yeah, especially that.
Cause like we all know that New Orleans is way more dangerous.
Yeah.
But it's like
who you around and be out of.
I tell people the greatest thing about New Orleans. New Orleans is the most dangerous place in Louisiana, but we don't do tourism unless you get out of bounds.
Yeah,
like,
unless you get out of bounds.
You gotta like it's really like a freak accident if a tourist get killed. Like you done told the wrong person something, or you got it with the wrong person at the right time.
Or you with the wrong person.
Yeah, you with the wrong person. But if you a tour, and now you with somebody from New Orleans.
Yeah.
And like I tell people, 9 times like at least 8 out of 10 people have some type of beef in New Orleans.
Facts.
Like
big facts.
even a regular worker.
Oh, I know.
They have beef. Like
I know.
And it can happen anytime.
I've been coming out here almost 20 years. I know.
Yeah, but Baton Rouge is more wilder. They liable to fight each other in Walmart. Like New Orleans is a little more strategic. What?
You step outside.
Like you might see somebody at Walmart. Like I got you. We gonna shoot your car. But Baton Rouge, they might crash in Walmart.
Yeah, and drive literally inside the Walmart. I seen one come up out of Target and get hit by a car in Baton Rouge. Like boy, no.
No, don't get it twisted now. I got a partner that. But he finished somebody in the mall before, and I was like, I thought he was the craziest person alive.
Ooh.
But I'm just saying, like, it's just some things like you don't. It's very rare in New Orleans that they do.
And my main thing is to try not to go to Angola. That's the main thing out here.
Man, Angola is probably the worst prison in the world.
Yeah,
because it's still slavery
in the world.
Yeah, it's slavery
in the world.
Like they still got someone following behind you on a horse.
You know how we feel about Wright Street in Atlanta? That's how we feel about goddamn Angola out here, man.
I'll take Atlanta, and I don't go to jail at all, but I'll take anyone up before Angola.
I never go to Angola.
Angola is still slavery, and people still making belts and cotton, picking cotton. They really literally picking cotton.
For a little change. Nah, I'm good.
And it just had someone on the news, they say, if they postpone the cotton picking because it's too hot outside. It's heat
Man.
Too hot outside for the prisoners. I'm like, oh, they care?
I said, not today. Not going.
If they care today, huh?
But other than that, like, the food is great.
Right.
Like, New Orleans got some of the best food. I ain't gonna care.
But you know, in Louisiana, they got this debate about Lafayette and New Orleans. But I think the problem is most people who eat New Orleans food don't eat real New Orleans food. They eat New Orleans tourist food. You never really had the real authentic New Orleans food, like a home cook.
That's why I call Uncle Tony. I call Mom Connie, because we get the real food.
You got a couple. But they got some restaurants that serve New Orleans food now.
Well.
And my partner, I'm like Morrow's. They got Morrow's. They got B Sweets. They got a lot of places that's like young entrepreneurs. That's that's really like.
I'm gonna meet up with my brother Mario the comedian.
Shout out to Mario. That's my brother.
My dog.
Yeah.
He be trying to take
he'll bring you places.
Yeah,
he allowed to have you. He allowed to have you in the most dangerous place ever. But it's all good, Mario. Mario's gonna keep you safe. It's gonna be good. So with that being said, I'm like, what's next for you?
What's next? On the screen, on the TV. You gonna see me on every TV you can think of. That's my main thing, is for you to see me on these television, in front of a camera, getting the Emmy, Oscar. That's what I'm working for right now. For real. And some music. Y'all get the music. Y'all gonna get at least one more album out of me. Yeah, at least one more. Because like music is just like, I ain't been focused on it so lately. I just been focused on filming. Like once Boosie put me in this acting, like shout out to Boosie, shout out to D Castro, they most serious. When they put me in this acting, man, I never wanted to be an actor. Like it's never my thing. You know, I'm 6-time platinum, 6-time gold, 5 Grammy nominated. I don't know nothing about no acting. I ain't know nothing about no acting. Boosie said, I want to put you in the first movie. It's his biopic, My Struggle. I played a dude that run the prison kitchen on that one. Then Boosie say,
oh yeah, but I ain't seen the movie yet.
Yeah, you gotta see it. You gotta see all the movies. It's on BoosieMovie.com.
Oh, that boy Shaw just called me on like 2 days ago. I forgot to call Shaw back.
Yeah, I got on there. So we got that, and I'm on Where's MJ. He got a new one he working on called Twins. Like that's what we been doing, man. We been filming. Like me and him been trying to focus on the film world for real. And Tone been doing all type of movies.
And actually, with that being said, last but not least, tell the world, where can they find you at on social media and everywhere else?
Listen, you can find me everywhere there is and ain't. You can Google Mike Beezy. Google Mike Beezy Badass. Instagram, Mike Beezy _badass. I'm everywhere there is and they ain't. Take the R out.